These look a little bit dirty, and it's time for a change. Hello, everybody. This is Reek Grimmer. Your dude online. He does things, a lot of different things. So this happens to be one of them. I'm basically making this video for anybody who's kind of new to the vaping scene, I guess we'll call it, or who have never vaped on a RDA atomizer. That RDA stands for rebuildable. Wait, RDA rebuildable something. I forget what it means, but I've been doing it for a while, and I decided to make a video on how to change out your coils so that you can take care of your vape, your atomizer. And then there's a lot of these videos, I'm sure, online. Anyway, some things you're gonna need is a little screwdriver. I have a whole set full of different kinds of bits, so I have all types of screws. Mine are flathead, so I'm going to be using a flathead. Another thing you're going to need is some cotton. This is what I'm using so far. These are okay. I'm not sponsored, but like I use these. They have little aglets on the end, and I thought that was really cool. And so yeah, they're all right. Just sometimes they are too thin on their cotton, so it's kind of weird. You have to like combine a couple or whatever. You're also gonna need some juice because you need juice. Like I'm doing the Flawless OG Hot Mess, 3 milligrams, and it's pretty tasty. I like it. I like it a lot. You're going to need some snips to cut your leads off. And you're also going to need needle nose pliers to clamp. I wish I had ceramic tweezers to clamp and tamper with my coils with, but I don't have that, so these have to do. And I think that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's all you're gonna need. That's it. So, let's get started, shall we? First of all, I have to take these off. So what I'm going to do is I'm not even going to bother just trying to take the cotton out of the coil because that's kind of redundant. It's all coming out. So just untuck these little bundles of cotton. There we go. And then you're just going to unscrew from wherever your screws might be, because sometimes they're on the top, sometimes they're on the sides, so you gotta just figure it out. It's not hard. It's very visible, I guarantee it. I wouldn't get a vape atomizer if I knew that it was hard to figure out where the parts were. I'd be like, what the heck is this? But anyway, so alright, cool, we got those unscrewed, and I use my needle nose to just pluck them out like so. Not hard. I have a couple of napkins for, I guess, to prevent a mess on my tablecloth. My nice festive fall tablecloth. Can't mess that up. We don't have washers in this household. No, just kidding, we do. Alright, so now that we got those out, I'm just gonna, clean it up a little bit and get some stuck cotton threads out. I need another napkin. Napkin! Woohoo! Okay, cool. So we got the napkin, just clean this up a little bit, make sure it's, not any leftover juice residue or like nasty, icky, burnt stuff. You don't want that, trust. It's not good for the experience. You know what I'm saying? And I get really in depth with my cleaning. I like cleaning my atomizers like really well. Don't know why. It's just something I do. But okay, so now that we have our deck all cleared off and we're ready to put something on it, we have the coils. Now this is a deck style where you can't just insert and then cut your leads. You have to kind of like measure off where it's gonna be, where it's gonna sit. Like, I want it to sit right about there. So I'm gonna have to cut off. Here, I'll just show you. So we're gonna cut off about. I missed. About that much. Whoa! Watch your eyes. There we go. That's what the end product looks like. Now I gotta do this one. Pretty sure this is gonna be the same amount. Yeah, just about. And I'm sorry my camera isn't focusing like all the time. It's not like a professional camera, so bear with me. I'm gonna try to make this as enjoyable as possible. So anyways, so we got our coils cut. Now we need to just, oh sorry you didn't see that, but all I did was just kind of put it in there. Make sure it's not, make sure you're not, you know, forcing it too hard. Let it kind of go where it wants to go for the most part, and we'll fix the bends and curves and stuff like that later. So I'm trying to get this situation under control. Alright, there we go. So now you got that kind of in there. Oh, this is the hard part. That's not hard, sorry. Let me not scare you. This isn't that hard. So what you gotta do is kind of hold it there with your finger. Put something in there and like, probably like that to where it's straight. And then you kind of just tighten it down. And one thing to remember, when you're tightening it down, please do not wrench it. Just, you know, make it snug. Make sure it's not going to turn no more. It being the screw. And, you know, just tighten it down. It doesn't have to be like a car. You know, you got to tighten things down on a car. Although, those have torque specifications too. But, anyways, you get what I'm driving at. So yeah, we got that thing. I don't want to strip my screws, that's for sure. That's tightened. That's tightened. Now you see that, focus. 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 There we go. No, you just had it. There we go. So now you want to get it straight, like for realsies. So we're just going to kind of pull up and out, kind of diagonally. And just make sure it's all straightened out. You might have to wiggle it from both sides, like this. But yeah, that's pretty straight, if you can see. So now we got to do the other side before we heat them up. And I will do the same technique as I just did. Oh man. Yeah, this one's gonna be well, let's fast forward. Okay, I finally got them on. It was a little bit of a wrestle, but I did it anyways, because I'm an OG. OG. Anyways, also not sponsored, so don't get too excited. Let's see, what's the next step? Oh yeah. Okay, so my batteries are kind of low, but so what we're gonna do is we're going to turn our wattage down to about 30, 35. I like to drive at 30 because it's, I don't know, it's just better. So yeah, so you got it down to 30 watts. Now we can start heating them up and shaping them get rid of all the hot spots and stuff like that. So before I do this though, I just want to make sure I can't squeeze these together just a little bit more, because sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Really all depends on the coil. Alright, that looks, I guess, kind of good. Ooh. Alright. So first we gotta pulse it kind of quickly, not too long, because you don't want to like heat shock the metal and make it all weakened and not okay. So you can already see we got some hot spots in here. And hold on. Hot spots in here, so we want to fix that. Let's see if we can see it again. Yeah, right there. See where that is? Another important thing to really keep in mind is you never want to touch the coils with metal while you're firing it, because you're just gonna destroy everything, and it's not gonna be fun. So we got a hot spot over there. So what I'm trying to do though, like to give you a better idea of what I'm actually doing here, I'm just trying to get to where the heat will go evenly across the coil, which I'm almost got it. I see a hot spot in the back there. One little hot spot. So you can see there's one little hot spot. Maybe you can. I don't know if you can, but it's right there. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera. But anyways, if there's one little hot spot like that, all you gotta do is basically, it's like strumming it, I guess we'll say, like a guitar, you know, and just do that kind of thing. And for some reason that works. Not sure why, but it does, because it's gone. Yep, so that looks good. Nice even glow, and no hot spots, so cool. Now that we got that done, it's time for the wicking. Oh yeah. So what I'm gonna do though first is, before I even think about putting cotton in those hot coils, I'm gonna cool it down with some juice. Just put a little drip. Maybe a couple, who knows, you know. Never hurts to be too safe. And so since I've already noticed that some of these cotton strands are kind of thin for the coils, I'm gonna pick which ones I think has the best volume. This one's got quite a bit of volume, so yeah, this one works. And this one also has quite a bit of volume, so yep, this works. Cool. We did it! Yay! Alright, so now that we got our cotton picked out, hell yeah. I'm gonna have to sit down and do this, because I've been standing up this whole time, and it's a lot more difficult. So sorry if you see the back of my head. Okay. Yes, okay, so we have cotton. Now, for some reason, the diameter of these coils, the aglet won't fit through there. So, screw that. We don't have to make things more difficult for ourselves and mess up the coils that we just positioned. So, I'm going to cut one of these aglets off. And then I'm just going to, I guess, I like to roll the entire piece and get it, you know, kind of shaped better to slide through. And then I twist up the ends very tight. I mean very, very tight. It makes like a smaller aglet kinda. Then all I gotta do is just shove it through. Pull it through. And there you go. That's one. Other side. Clip that. Clip it. Thank you. Roll it. And twist it. Now, I know I probably make it look easy. Like, I mean, I said it was easy, but I mean, it does require some like know-how, I guess. Because I mean, it just takes practice with everything else. Like, you just gotta practice at it, and you know, play with the coils and see what works, what doesn't work, and yeah, you'll get it. It's not hard once you figure it out. Basically, it's one of those things. It's like riding a bike. But okay, so yeah, tip. When you cut your cotton, you want it to be sure that it's going to reach the bottom of your well, your deck well. Because when juice goes to the bottom of the deck, the cotton will still suck it up through like the fibers. So that's, you know, that's how it keeps getting wet or stays wet. And we like that. So yeah, make sure your ends of your cottons will stuff all the way down to the bottom of your deck well. It doesn't have to be too much, you know, not excessive, but you know, it has to reach it. So that's a pro tip for you. Okay. This is just like, why is this gonna be difficult? It's always gonna be difficult. There we go. Oh, oops, I almost forgot this side. Do not want to leave that there. And there we go. So, got our cotton clipped and ready to be tucked. All you gotta do is take a screwdriver like this and poke it down in there. If it'll stay down there, like, jeez. Alright, we're gonna do this side then. Maybe this side will help it stay down in there. Oh, look at that, I was right. I speak the language of vapes. They're like, no, the other side first. I want to be on top. There we go. Woohoo! Ta-da! Ta-da-da-da! We have successfully changed our coils. Now all we gotta do is juice and vape. Why the whoop not? Get these nice and soaked in. This is gonna be delicious. I already know, man. I already friggin' know. Because, I mean, I was vaping on this juice. I just got this juice today, and I was vaping on it earlier on my, like, nasty coils. And I was like, you know, this would probably be so much better if I had new coils installed and if everything was fresh. And pretty sure I'm right. We're gonna find out though. We're gonna find out very, very soon. After I paint these mother whoopers. Yeah, there we go. Those are nice and juicy. Nice, nice, nice and juicy. Oh yeah, I forgot I have 30 watts still. Crank that shit back up to 70. 70 is kind of like my sweet spot. That's where I like it at. Hell yeah. I do that to kind of get rid of that brand new cotton taste, because it's a thing. It's a very common thing. All right. So, we got our vape. Let's vape it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was right. It's way better. Yes, I am pleased. Okay. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching if you tuned in. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. I don't have many videos. I'm just starting, so you know, but if you comment that you like the video, I'll make more of them. And just, you know, communicate with me. Tell me what you want. I know how to vape, I game, I do all kinds of things. Just tell me what you would like to see me do or demonstrate or